Hey guys, welcome back to the Bloodlore Chronicles. This is episode 5. We've made it to 5 episodes. And today we're going to be talking more in depth around the Armoury and the Weapon Master, what they are and what sort of crafting materials and stuff we're going to be needing. Spoiler warning, you probably will see some stuff in this that you haven't already. I'm currently back in the Dark Crawler Cave. I am hunting with Summoning Hex just to try and find a couple of the bosses. So that's what you're going to be seeing in this video too. So just a quick mention first, guys. I have been made game ambassador by Andy for both Ghost Trappers Classic and the Bloodlore Chronicles. So guys, if you could follow my socials, that would be absolutely amazing. All the links are down below in the description. Let's make the Bloodlore Chronicles and Ghost Trappers Classic much bigger than they already are. So if I post something up on the socials, please would you share it and let everyone else see what a fantastic game it really is. It's only 3 weeks old, it's in its infancy, but the more players we get into the game, the better it's going to be, and the more stuff that they can do. And there is new players joining almost every day. But let's get them into the game, let's get them enjoying it, let's get them hooked. I know I am. But yeah, if I do share something on the socials, please do share it on your socials too. If I share it to 50 people, and those 50 people then share it further to another 50 people, and so on and so on, guys, we could make both these two games absolutely huge, and hopefully get some more investment into the game. And just imagine where we could go in the near future with the Bloodlore Chronicles. So we're just going to click this hunt, and then we're going to talk further on. Well, let's start with the Armoury, and if I haven't said it already, spoiler warning, guys. You're probably going to see some things in this video that you might not have access to as of yet. So I do apologise if I do spoil anything for you. If you don't want to watch, this is your chance to leave and maybe return on a later date. Only because I am a little bit further than most players at the moment, so I might have more open than you. But the Weapon Master and the Armoury haven't really opened up a lot lately, so potentially not. So we'll start with the Armoury. Now the Armoury is where you get your gloves, your chest plates, your helmets and your boots, and there's a number of different ways to do it. You can craft them, or you can buy them. You can also get drops, and there will be some in the premium shop too. But in the Armoury is where you mainly either buy them or craft them. So you can see here there's like matching sort of ones. So you've got the red only gauntlets and the red only chest plate, and I think there's also the helmet, which I think I'm already using. But guys, let me tell you, the crafting materials do increase on how to craft them. So there's a fair old amount, and when I say this, guys, don't be disheartened about if you've got 500 crypt stones. You could potentially need them for anything down the line at all. Who knows what's going to open up in the future? Like here, pile of skulls. I need 20 pile of skulls to be able to craft this. And currently I've only got 8, so that would mean I'd have to go back to the graveyard and the crypt to actually look for those. And you also now have currency being used, not currency, sorry, bait being used to craft them as well. So not only is it going to cost you all of these materials, It's also going to cost you not real cash, but in-game cash. So if you think 1,000 of the sanguine garnets, let's have a look how much they would cost. Sanguine garnets, so 1,000 would be 25,000 VGC. So if you want to craft that, you have to have all these materials and also 25,000 in VGC worth of garnet to craft them. And again, they all have their own description, and they all have their own they all have their own stats. So actually, these red only gloves, health plus 11, Dispel, which is gives you the chance to remove the following: curse, necrosis, and damage over time, which is pretty good. And then Terrorbane increases your damage against abominable creatures, and then critical chance. That will stack too, guys. These will stack. So if you've got something else with Dispel on, it really will stack up. There is a couple of weapons that have got some serious critical chances now, and they have been drops from higher enemies. And again, you can see the level of crafting you need. There's also the boots to match it too. So in theory, I could possibly craft that and that. No, I'd need a few more feathers. Feathers are a higher crafting material. Then you've got the chance to buy samurai boots at 120,000. Black death walkers, scale boots. And again, they all just need different crafting materials. So again, piles of wolf's heads. So don't worry if you are a lower player and you're going, well, actually, I've got 50 wolf heads now and I don't know what to do with them. Save them. Simple. I think I'm going to have to go back at some point to collect different items. And there's no saying what you're going to need once the game opens up to Region 5, what's going to be coming available, or even once we meet new experience thresholds. I mean, I'm currently 857,000 experience points, so potentially at 1 million, something might open. Who knows? That's something for me to find out when I get there. Let's do this hunt. We've got a boss hunt, guys. This is the Abyss Scarab Prime. So let's do this hunt. Quite a lot added on there to begin with. Charge, Devastate, did 10. I like Devastate. That came with the gloves I've got on at the moment. But then you can see I've called an Assassin, a Shadow Raven, Prime? Oh, it killed Hellbound's Retainer. Wow, I think that's the first time I've seen that. Maybe I've not looked enough. Gained Fear. So actually in the first round, that's only the first round, we've done quite a lot of damage there. Wow, that's look at that, 4 retainers. That would be cool to have 4 retainers in the coming future. Oh, this is going to be close. I've only got 9 health. And I did get the win. Nothing really dropped there, just 1 hex summoning, which replaces the one that it cost me, 300 XP and stuff like that. So that was a really close one, to be fair. Let's go back to the Armoury. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, just remember that crafting materials are always going to be useful, no matter what. So if you are sitting on a lot, don't worry about it. Don't just go and spend them willy-nilly. Spend on what you feel is important to you in the game, because everyone plays differently. Do you know what? I didn't even see that one. Health 135 Terror Ward. But you know, you can always come back and craft these later. And the other thing as well is, don't necessarily be disheartened if you've crafted something and you've gone, oh, I shouldn't really have crafted that, I've not really used it and stuff like that. We don't know where the game's going to go. We don't know what's going to be coming up in the future. When we go and have a look at the weapons, you'll see that some weapons will need other weapons to be crafted into them. So what's not to say that in the future of this game, that actually you buy this at 200 VCG and actually you need it to be crafted into that, or what's not to say that you do spend all this on the scale chest and then you decide, actually I'm not going to use this, but the scale chest might then get further crafted. I don't know. That is just pure speculation from myself, but who knows. So that is something to always keep in mind there, guys. And then we are going to go to the Weapon Master. If there's anything there in the armory you want to ask me about, please do ask me about it. I will try my best. You can also chat in the Discord server. The link is down below in the description to come and join the Discord server. So please do that. So the Weapon Master, Valerian Nightshade. I do like this picture. I think this is a really good picture. So again, Weapon Master, this is where you buy your weapons in the game. And again, you can get weapons dropped. You can get weapons from the premium store. You can also get weapons that you buy from the Weapon Master, and you can craft them. So currently, again, 9-ring sword is available for you to buy at 120,000 VCG. We've got 10 seconds to the next one, and the Firefighter Axe is here too. Now the 9-ring sword I know crafts into something a little bit further, which I will show you after in my inventory. Oh, a Lunar Stone, hello, lovely, lovely. But then you've got stuff like the Plague Sword and the modded Assault Rifle, the Predator. And again, look at the crafting materials you need, so don't be disheartened if you're sitting on loads. Just keep stacking them up. But the other thing is as well, you will use other items to craft here. So if you wanted to craft the longsword, you can. You'd have to have the Bowie knife, and that would be good to start with and stuff like that. But what's not to say, like I said in the armory, that this longsword might not get crafted further on down the line into something else. So it's really something to think about, that if you have spent your materials and gone, yeah, I wasn't happy about that, it's fine. You might be able to do it later on. And what's not to say that you don't need 2 swords. So you could do 2 of these restoring daggers. I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I'm just speculating here, guys. But you could need 2 restoring daggers to put into the ultimate restoring dagger. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but yeah, there's certainly loads here, and you know what, you can always go back and craft them if you feel that you want to. Absolutely, at any point, as long as you've got the materials to do so. So the Weapon Master, very much like the Armoury in regards to that sort of stuff. So there's not really a lot for me to show you there. We are going to go and look at my armour and my weapons, if you're interested. I know I've already said it before, but spoiler warning, guys. I know you can see what's going on there, but also I do have some quite current high level weapons that have been dropped from bosses, and much higher level weapons from Region 4. So depending on, obviously, if you're watching this 3 months down the line, it's not going to make much of a difference. You've probably surpassed this already, but as of today, these are some of the higher weapons in the game. So let's go to my inventory, and let's start with weapons. So this is just for you guys out of interest now, to probably see some weapons that you've not seen as of yet so far in the game, and maybe something for you to look forward to, something that might, oh, he's got that, that's what I want, I'm going to try and get that. So currently I am using Spinning Death, which I think I got from the old master in Region 4. I'm not going to say too much more about that, but yes, that is that one, and actually is a really strong weapon. Looks pretty cool too. I love the weapon designs in this game. I think the developers have done a fantastic job, and keep it coming, definitely. The katana in Shrilaria, Shirazlia. I can't pronounce that, guys. The katana. We're going to call it the katana. Physical weapon damage 28 to 32, critical chance, and wound and stuff as well. I think that was also a drop. We've got 30 seconds to the next hunt. These two were definitely jumps. The Tengashima, and the Delilah. Are you going to sing it? Why, Delilah? That's going to be stuck in your head now. That was definitely a drop as well. And then the prototype injector rifle, I'm sure that was one that I purchased or crafted. The sniper rifle. The sniper rifle gives a 20% chance of critical, and I saw that, and it did like huge damage. It did do huge damage. And then you've got Pierce, True Aim. So that's a really strong weapon, I feel. The Holy Gun Purgatory has the Angel's Wraith. This again is another drop. Rising Sun Dashio. This was a craft, I think. I forgot our next hunt. We have. Oh. And again, it's another boss, guys. So the Shadow Chitin Monarch. I think this is actually the first time I've encountered this guy. And to be fair, first attack did a lot of damage. It's going to be close. 10 health to 8 health. Let's go. And again, another Lunar Stone. No drop there from that boss. But Lunar Stones are a super rare drop. Let's go back to my weapons now. And then we start coming down to like the Region 3 sort of ones. So, Trench Claw, Electric Baton, Plague Flail, Plague Blade. The Plague Blade carried me for quite a while. I'm not going to lie. That came from a drop from the Rat Rogue. No, not Rat Rogue. No, Rat Rogue is the thingy. I can't remember the name of it. It was the rat, the epic rat in the sewers. And then I found the Crescent Staff yesterday. That was from a Region 2 boss, I think. Not one I've used yet, but something different for sure. The Gotterdam Rung. I also found that from a boss yesterday. And then stuff like the Heartseeker. Heartseeker is a craft one and something really, really strong, guys. The Meat Grinder Chainsaw, I used that for quite a while too. So these are really good ones to get your hands on. The Lucky Gun Ace of Spades is a really high drop mod. So loot chance modifier. So that's something you could probably go back to Region 1. So once you've got higher retainers and stuff like that, you can go back to Region 1 with a little bit less killing power, but a lot more loot chance if you want to go and find some of those old loots. And yeah, we're just getting down to the sort of like original ones now. But that is my inventory at the minute for weapons. Chests, I've not really done a great deal with chests. The black chest plate is the one I'm using. Bulletproof vest, biker leather jacket, they were both drops. I haven't really used them at the moment. And then just these two. This one here is a premium item, but I think I've outgrown it now using the black chest plate, but it did me well for a little while, and for new players it would also do the same. Heads, I am using the red only helmet, quite a lot to craft that, I'm not going to lie, but it's got a cool assassin, blood craze, fear, and 12 plus health, and then the terror visage, that was dropped by the clown in region 3, and then just loads of little drops along the way. I haven't really crafted much in regards to helmets. Hands, the dark shadow gloves are the ones you get from being level 3, I think, in the Discord. So guys, get yourself into the Discord if you're brand new, have a chat in there, and earn yourself some dark shadow gloves. The war gloves are a premium item which I'm still using. And then feet, the dark shadow boots come again from the Discord, I think it's level 10, and the Skywalkers are a premium item, which have carried me so far. There is probably better boots in there now, but I'm still using it at the minute. So guys, we've got another 20 seconds till our next hunt. Hopefully we'll get another boss. That is it for this week. For this episode, not this week, this episode. Make sure you do check out my socials, please. Like I said, links are down below. Let's get this game blowing up. Let's get it so much better, because it is a really fantastic game, and you guys will know that if you're playing it. The Shadow Kicking Monarch again, let's go. Okay, so this time we got Scroll of Binding, Werewolf Servant, 2 more Lunar Stones, cool, 6 Cave Pearls, awesome. So yeah, oh, got an auto hunt there as well. Nice, another boss too. Wicked. Yeah, check out the socials, share the video. Chat to me on the Discord. I'm always around. And that's it, guys. Next time. What's next time? Episode 6. Episode 6, we're going to be talking about the Treasury. Weapon Master. No, so this is the episode. The Stable and the Jewel Emporium were episode number 4. The Mercatus Arcana was episode 3, and the Crypt was episode 2. So go and check them out if you want any more information on them. Once we've done the Treasury, I'm hoping it will be towards the end of the month, and we can talk about the next load of premium items. Potentially, if anything comes about the coffin hunts or missions. So let's look out for them coming in the very near future. Thank you very much for being here today, guys. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.